What is a Jew? What is a Jew? A Jew? If you want to know where the word Jew comes from, it comes from vaje, ivaje, vaje, ivaje. I think it means like father. Is it called my dad vaje? I think it means the vaje, and this is also where Ouija comes from. It's the same word. Ouija board. Ouija vaje, Ouija vaje. And if you saw this printed in Hebrew on the arm of an infidel, you would think that these backwards Hebrew letters spell dot Jew. It just looks like Jew in English, where it's Hebrew and it's backwards and it's Vaje. The dot might be Yod, it might be Vaje. Ouija, Wedgie. What's a wedgie board? Jew backwards. What? Where does the word Jew come from? Jew. What is a Jew? Um, Jews have no good lordship. Absolutely no good lordship. Christianity have great lordship, and Islam also confide within Christ. Oh, and Joe, good brother Joseph. The Jews are very stupid, as the Bible has revealed over and over and over again. Over and over and over, and this is like an endless tale of these really stupid people. Like, you don't hear about Chinese Israelites, you don't hear about these, you hear about these poxy Israelites that seem to destroy the world, and the Bible is there to warn you about these people that destroy the world, because they got it worse. They were the worst Israelites, probably. You need to be warned about them. They weren't Chinese Israelites, or they weren't like, other Israelites, but they were. They need to be known. You need to know about them. Yeah. What is it? No good lordship. So Jesus Christ and John. More about John, but Jesus was John Zero in the Israelite massive. Levite, Levi and Joe. But the Jews, anyway, as you understand, have no good lordship. They worship. They hold sanctity to Abraham. Abraham was a scarlet, degeneration of scarlet infidels. And like Bob Dylan said, until I have rearranged your faces, until I've replaced all your names, you won't be forgiven. That's what Bob Dylan said, until I rearrange your faces and given them all new names. So that's what Abraham tried to keep him pacted. The fact that Abraham would never be forgiven, really, because he was too scarlet. But if Abraham kept this pact with probably his Lord, probably Enoch or something, that his great grandchildren, yes, only until like that's the quickest we can do this for Abraham. And I'm not getting too much into it, but the Jews like Abraham and they like Moses, and Moses wasn't a Lord either. If a Lord is successful, or sorry, excuse me, if a prophet is successful, Mohammed, Moses, Jeremiah was not successful, but in certain ways. Um, if you are successful, like Michael Corleone, who was successful in saving his father's life, you have the potential to become a lord. So this is why Islam got a lot of validity for treating Mohammed with lordship, because Mohammed saved Christianity. Islam saved Christianity, not from the Jews, from the Roman Empire. The European gypsies come and all the merchants and the many merchants. Islam saved it, but if Islam succeeds, then Muhammad succeeds in his lordship, and just like if Jesus succeeds in his lordship, so prophets can become lords through their success if they succeed. So Moses has a lot to succeed upon. Like Moses had a lot. Don't have a cow, Aaron. Moses had a lot to turn around, and Jesus also had a lot to turn. Jesus was most successful, as we know. We've heard of Christianity, and being the defendant of Israel, defender of the Levite. But so I'm saying, what is a Jew? So Abraham, wrong, never be forgiven. Jacob, that's what Jew means, children of Jacob. Moses, also wrong, prophet, ugly little donkey, bald bollocks, the good Joby in faith of the Lord. Neither of these people are lords, basically. Neither of these people are King David, or neither of these people, David was a good time. I'm in a good time. It's so good to cheat because it's so good. True lordship. So the Jews aren't really, don't have good lordship. They have no good lordship. Mostly, you need a lot of prudence to be a Jew. You need a lot of counsel to be a Jew, because you'll be giving very bad lordship, won't you? You'll be giving very bad lordship. Very bad lordship. And you got all these people in Christianity who are all like under true lordship, and they're all glowing and beautiful. And all their daughters. We could get them on porntube.com. Oh no, they're beautiful and beautiful. So they become very twisted and very strange and treating, because they've no good lordship. They get very serpent-minded over all your Christian children, or all your Christian women, or all your young, intelligent Christian men. Lucy Leppy.